welcome back to my Orchid channel in Sweden. Growing on the windowsill. This will be part of the series One Orchid Trade Day Keeps the Doctor Away. So, I found a couple of mealies on that tree. I treated the orchids. And the natural step will be treating the ones next to them. And that would be loads of Phalaenopsis. The reason for my mealiebug, I believe. But I think it's been so worth it anyway. So, but I'm still a bit mad. The guys giving me the mealiebugs. I bet they already knew that they had mealiebugs among the collection. Since I didn't before this one arrived, but it's very rewarding in other ways. So, well, I shouldn't be too grumpy about it. Maintenance. I already started maintenance on it. Trying to get rid of a couple of old roots, which are not doing much for the orchid anymore. It's sitting in moss. It always has been. It's a Speciosa times Equestris. This one doesn't really have a name, a registered name. Or perhaps, but not on tag at least. You can tell, Equestris. But a lovely, lovely scent. Licorice, yeah. In September 23, almost 1 year ago, on KG Orchids from Denmark. It was almost 1 year ago I repotted it into some fresh medium. It arrived in moss, that's why I kept it in moss. But it's not doing bad in moss. I cannot say, but since I'm going to treat this one for its nasty little mealiebugs, I really do, yeah, you can see. It would be the wisest thing to even switch medium, in case they're lurking down there. We would want to get rid of them once and for all. So, yeah. It's just about, yeah, this is what I hate about, or dislike, sorry for the strong word, about this method. Yes, but yeah. It's a good root tip. I wouldn't want to lose it. But I did. Alright, it will branch out somewhere else. I have no worries. Yeah, look, several more. I'm not so worried. Yes. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure if I do want to adapt it into something else. Some other kind of medium, but maybe if I gradually, I mean, it's decent root growth, but if you compare it, this orchid, I mean, maybe it's quite wise to finally adapt it into something else. Yes. Yeah, gonna clean her off. Well, I found a good little pot. I think that one. A little bit more flat. Cool, yeah. At first, I need to fix the roots. Disinfected already. The tools here. And that's not an issue. 70% alcohol. Yes. Or so. Yeah. Alright, what's that, I believe? Yeah. It's a great little tool. Yeah, you can see, I need to get rid of the mealiebugs before we repot it. Otherwise it will be in vain, this whole thing. So, how to do it? Of course, I can cut the flowers off. That's quite drastical, isn't it? Cotton stick. Alcohol. And now, manually remove them in places. In every little hole there is lurking something. So tiring. Yes. Yes. But very resistant towards everything. Yes. I haven't dealt with them all that much throughout the years, so people say, oh, I had mealibugs. Yeah. You should have seen my issues. I've got scale. Even worse, but no, I don't really think so anymore. And I can still admit it. I was very wrong. Mealies are not so very easy to get rid of. So. Look. Always where the old flowers has been. Stick there, waiting for the turn. To get the new flowers. Yes. Yes. Lurking on top of new buds, trying to eat them off before they open up. But this one seems to be quite resilient when it comes to this matter. I mean, it opens up its flowers anyway, but it's not so fun to see the mealibugs everywhere. So, and the spreading. Should be dead by now, shouldn't they? So, I'm going to use the orange oil. Should work for mealibugs, even thrips. So, got it from Curling as well. Yeah, lasts for a very long time. A good amount of pesticide ready mixed. 25 liters in this little bottle give. And that's not bad, I think. Even the blooms and buds, everything shall be sprayed. Yes, I do not care anymore. I just need to get rid of them. So, meanwhile, you can take this little pot, use a mix of moss and spag and perlite and stuff. I might as well just use this old medium I had for something else, but add on a little bit more spag. I pre-wet a little bit of New Zealand spag moss. So since it's very, very used to be sitting in spag, it's going to be still a bit of it in the mixture. A little bit more than I usually use. For now, this repotting. Next repotting a little bit less, and yeah, you know, gradually adapt it to it. So it won't come as a shock for it, and all of the roots will die off. I've seen that happen. But they normally bounce back, especially when it's such a good growing stage as this one. So I think it's the best time to do it right now. Actually an aerial root might as well stay on the outside. Yeah. It will probably die off if I do not keep it on the outside. That one will reassure us not losing all of the roots. At least you can hydrate that one. Yeah, you should keep your area roots on the outside. Normally, you're adapted to it. In many cases, they will die off if you put them into medium. So just a little reassurance. for you guys. So now keep this one in my regular mixture as well. Yes. Press it real tight. Yes. I think this will be great for it. It shall adapt. So, good flush, then we're good to go. And I will spray it very, very close intervals. Range of intervals. So, this is Bulbophyllum. Yeah, on the Phalaenopsis tray. Yeah, we really fade now. Rothschildianum. Gorgeous orchid. Next month it will be 1 year ago since I got it as a division. Very, very small division for €6. Flower size 1, no. From Curly Orchid in Germany. That nursery. And it bloomed 4 months later. I bet you guys want to see it in bloom. Yeah? I'm going to give you a little shorty here. From about 25th of October until 14th of November. That's almost 3 weeks. I didn't know that was even possible regarding the Bulbophyllum genera, so to speak. But now, I reported it in June last year. It really doesn't need to be reported or anything of the sorts right now. But I do have a little bit of the medium I mixed together when I was reporting my Bulbophyllums together with you guys. So, it just, as you can see, there's a little stick over the rhizome here to keep it in place. Yeah, that's my favorite method. So, I might as well just turn it upside down into the trash can. Yeah. And wipe off a little bit of the old medium and replace it with some new. It won't hurt. And just add on it. Cut a stick. You see, this one is the latest one. Needed to get it a bit more to the middle, so there must be space for its next growth, which will appear anytime. Well-grown plant, cheap, yes. So go ahead and get it. Why hesitate? They normally have it in the web shop at Curly in the division section, yeah, really cheap. And look how well it's growing. It's double its size, at least, almost, yeah, perhaps even 3 times now in 1 year. So this one's going to be a wide plant. I bet it can bloom from several canes at the same time. So, yeah, recommendable, really. What do we keep here? This has been reported not so long ago. This beautiful Yaphon good boy, Belina Rolf. So look at. But what I can do is spray it. At least spray it. Prevent stuff from coming. As is on the very same tray. Nothing more to it. Was reported a couple of months ago only. You see? No. You can see the roots are very visible, so you can see if there is anything white to them. I cannot see anything, so well, I will wash this one. The other pot. I'm going to show you guys a little short video on this beautiful Yaphon good boy. Yeah? Times Belina Rolf. See for yourself. Here we go. There are orchids, and there are phals. For many people, Phalaenopsis will always remain the favorite. Look at this red, striking, shiny, multicolored Phalaenopsis hybrid. It's a scented Belina cross. You can tell by its foliage. Very huge, rounded leaves. Scented flowers, especially during daytime. Phalaenopsis Yaphon, good boy, times Zebrina, variation Rolf. Able to branch out the spikes like always. Decent sized Phalaenopsis blooms. And the plant comes from Looking. Wow, what did you think about flowers? Not so bad. I wonder why I got so many thumbs down for that little short video, but that's YouTube for now. It's not really going my way, but yeah, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. Yeah, yeah. No, this is a beautiful Phalaenopsis Schilleriana. It's a species orchid. I got it at the orchid show. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Almost 2 years ago from Brandorf. And it bloomed for us 4 months later. It hasn't been blooming for more than 1 year now. And that's quite unusual when it comes to these guys. I'd say I had these guys before. I mean, I have another one, a smaller one. And I had a large one, which bloomed on a regular basis. So I'm not sure about this one, but it's quite vigorous now. Look at the flat, yeah, this characteristic flat roots. Yes, it's quite beautiful. Doesn't seem to have any mealies. Look at the foliage. This is the kind of foliage I like on the Schillerianas. These types of species orchids. So, well, it's been doing great in there. Not so much that. One little root, perhaps. 1 or 2. I've seen worse. So maybe with a little bit of fresh medium, we'll get him going. But it's not really its flowering season, but you see those back there. These guys can really create beautifully cascading, multi-flowered spikes. So this one came out with only 1 bloom. So maybe this one in particular isn't as resilient and strong as the other one I had. That one's dead now, so yeah. So yeah, and this one isn't. All right, let's not destroy anything and wash it off. Yeah? Look, I've got another one. Oh, it was bone dry. Also Schilleriana, but it wasn't on the tray. Yeah, or somewhere else. But I just found it at the Orchids and More. And look. Oh, not so bad. It's a small size little seedling type, very cheap. So I thought, why not keep 2 of them? They're so beautiful. And maybe this one will be a bit more resilient and more bloom-willing and strong than the other one. I thought I would need to wait a few more years, but it's getting there. It's almost flowering size now. I got this one since the other one didn't really meet up with my expectations. I know what these orchids are capable of doing, so I shouldn't really take anything less, yeah? But well. Very same mix as for the other one. You just saw. Bit of moss, a little bit of stuff here and there. Very same repotting, so I don't really think you need to see it again. But take that one and finish it when I'm off camera. But I did spray it with the orange oil. Yeah, I need to for preventative causes, if nothing else. Yeah, what do we have? I have another beautiful little phal, Amboiensis. I think these flowers are one of my favorites when it comes to Phalaenopsis, really. Quite nicely scented. Yeah, I got it 1 year ago from Swarta in bud, I think. And it's been blooming almost ever since, so it's a beautiful sequential little orchid. So, loads of perlite. I see no reason whatsoever to dig into this lot and disturb it. It looks so nice in there. This is quite freshly repotted. I mean, it's totally fine. I think I repotted in July 23. It's all right. As you can see, no moss. Yeah, only bark and perlite. Perlite will last forever, almost, if it doesn't get algae to it. And bark will last for about a good 2-3 years, if using quite good pieces of bark. Quality, premium quality. Look. But you can see, its tips, it's hitting the bottom, the water reservoir, the rest of the water, the residue, so to speak, from when I watered it last. So, shall be slowly introduced into water reservoirs. Otherwise, this will happen. So, these are aerial roots. So, now you see my point. It's not just as simple as putting aerial roots into water or very, very water-retentive medium. Well, that will happen. They'll stop growing, run, and start to rot. So, well, and this spike has been there for, I wonder when, yeah, since January I saw this little spike coming, this new one here. It's growing so slowly. Good thing it's a sequential one. Well, I'm going to spray it, of course. Even the old spike is still there. All of the spikes are still there. A bit of vitality still in them, so, you know. See no mealy, yeah, a little mealy there. But maybe this treatment will put an end to the mealybug situation. Not so many left. I think last time I sprayed them with regular insecticide for aphids and stuff, but it was quite efficient, but not efficient enough. So this one actually says that it shall take the mealybug, so let's believe in the directions on the leaflet inside this little box. Yeah, so nothing to it. What else do we have? Here, a real favorite of mine. It's a beautiful species orchid. Tetraspis. Blooming size orchid. It's been blooming ever since I got it. Almost 1 year ago. In September, it will be 1 year ago, at the orchid show in Lund. From Brandorf Orchidine. She was really proud of this orchid. The vendor told me that this one was from her own breeding, yeah. And I can agree. It's been blooming ever since. And I did repot it in simply bark and perlite and stuff. Well, maybe it's time to, no, I think it's okay. Oh no, it's not okay. It's got mealies all over the place, so I need to take care of this one. You take a look at its roots together. I don't want to repeat myself too much. Will be boring, I believe. Yes. But quite good root growth. It's not so bad. A few dead, which I can get rid of. But the main thing is that I get rid of the mealies, alright? They're the same, yeah. Loads of happy sap. You need to get rid of the happy sap. There are several methods to get rid of the happy sap. Happy sap is supposed to attract pollinators. And also attracts insects, you can see here. So, the same procedure as the first one you saw. Manually, with a bit of alcohol, wipe off these nasty creatures. This spike has been sitting there, stalling ever since I got it. Instead, she puts out another one. Yeah, she's incredible, this little lady. Oh, look, the number of spikes. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. So, amongst the bark. So, good thing I choose to repot her. Here's the last one. This is a little one. The beautiful flowers. I'm going to give you a pop-up if I can find it. Zebrina. Phalaenopsis Zebrina. Yay. Palawan. Variation Palawan. In June 23 from Swarta. 2 years to flowering size. So 1 year now from flowering size. Looks, yeah. It seems like, yeah, that could be the truth. Yeah. That's really true. Could be possible. and I repotted it in July, and it arrived in simply moss. But I would love to, I need to have better control of her. I don't know, I don't think she's got any roots, no good root system yet left down there. That's right. One good root. Branching in a way. She's been too dry. She's still a very, very young plant, so I bet she needs a bit of this moss mixture. Rather than chunky pieces of bark. I don't know why I choose that. Then you can see, I didn't think clearly. I never do that normally. It arrived in moss. Why on earth did I put it in bark and perlite and charcoal? It's been drying out her root system severely. But with a little bit of moss, stuff maybe, we'll get it going again. Should be getting a bit more moisture around the roots. Yeah, that's that tree. Mealiebug hunt. I hope you like my little series, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, and yeah, I don't want to say if you don't, give it a thumbs down. I hate thumbs down. But, well, that's life. You should be able to take either or. Shouldn't affect you all that much. YouTube is YouTube. So, alright. But I would like you to subscribe. Yay. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye, guys. Good to have you here. Love you all.